Hey guys. Welcome to my channel. I made it. I made it to YouTube, y'all, and this is a struggle for me. So bear with me while I work out all the kinks and figure out like what's going on with YouTube. So if you don't know, my name is Brandy. I am the creator of Self Loving with B, which Self Loving with B started out just as a platform for motivation and motivating and encouraging women on their self love journey. It transitioned from Instagram to a podcast, and I still have my podcast, y'all. I just haven't been really posting on there because I really been working on my gratitude boxes and pretty much like getting ready for this whole lane of YouTube. So we made it. We made it here. So, y'all, I really wanted to take Self Loving with B to another level because Instagram kind of gives you like snippets and things like that of motivational pieces that I post. But I want to kind of dive into a little more deep into the conversations that I would post. I do post on the Instagram page. So this is how the whole YouTube idea started to form. And a lot of times I get the question of why self love? Like, why self love? Everybody's doing self love. But for me, it pretty much was something that I needed. I didn't really know much about self love. Like, self love and self care has become a wave in our community. And I love it. I love it. And at first, I looked at it like cliche. I hate doing everything that everybody else is doing. I hate the wave of things because those waves, like, they die. So I wanted to do something that I was going to be dedicated to, something that was going to align with me, and it made sense for me because I didn't just want to be a part of the wave and then stop doing it. So really, self-love was something that I was pushed into just based on where I was in my life at that moment. So I went through a really bad breakup from a really toxic and manipulative relationship. And at that final moment, I didn't know who I was anymore. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life or anything. So I really just had to start at ground zero from just pouring myself into that relationship and just becoming everything that I needed to be for that relationship. I pretty much lost my identity in being in that relationship and being a mom. So this self-love journey was needed. It was absolutely needed so that I can figure out where I wanted to go from there. The relationship was over. So what do you do now? Like, who are you now outside of this relationship? So that's how we got started. And me pretty much building this platform was so that I can show other women, other people as well. Because even on my podcast, y'all, I really didn't expect for the men to like tap in and want to listen. But I love the fact of, men wanting to listen to what a woman has to say from their perspective. And I hope that it can help them better their relationship if they're already in a relationship or go into a relationship and be, a better version of their self. Also, my platform and my final like goal, I don't know what God has planned for Self Loving would be, but my final goal on this journey is to be a voice and a ear in our younger generation of women. Because honestly, my trauma and my, what I want to say, dysfunction did not start in that relationship. This started in childhood from things that I really never shared with my parents, my friends, or anything. I just really needed to go and dig back up those things and figure out what caused me to be this person in this relationship that I knew no knowledge of. So I want to help those girls because as adults, we are pretty much operating based off of things that happen in our childhood or happen in, high school years, which is really our childhood But I feel like that identifier is going to be in that middle school and high school age. And if I can be a voice in a young woman's ear to pretty much help them navigate the world as we see it today, but also incorporating those values and those cores from older generations, because honestly, my wisdom and my integrity as a person came from older women in my family and that I've met along my journey, and just older people, even at work settings that I've met, that's been able to give me knowledge, and I take it in and appreciate that and incorporate it in my life. That made me a better person. Did I always make the best decisions? No, but I feel like all of those things that I've encountered along this journey has helped me get to where I am so that I can be able to share this information with girls. So, yes, self-loving with B is we're going to be talking about the things that I've experienced in that relationship, things that I experienced in childhood, but the ultimate goal, y'all, I want to go into schools. You know how they was talking about like sex ed in school back in the days? I need self loving with B in the school. So we can talk about self love. So we can talk about loving on each other as women, because it starts with us. The foundation starts with us as women loving on each other and being there for each other. We can be there for our man, but are we there for our friends in that manner as well? So my driving goal is to grab the younger ones so that we're not starting these self-love journeys so long after experiencing so much trauma. I didn't start my self-love journey until I was 30 years old. I'm 32 now. So it has been a fun 2 years, but listen, it get real. It's more than just the glitz and glams and to going to the spas and taking yourself out to eat and to the movies. When you have to sit down and really confront the things that has hurt you along your journey of life, it gets real. And y'all, I can truly say, without my friends, without my relationship with God, without my daughter, without my community, the Self Love Sister Tribe, it would not be this simple to go through the process. Like, they soften the blow a lot. So I definitely appreciate it. But I am looking forward to sharing my story, sharing my experience with you all so that it helps you along your journey. So we're going to talk about everything from self love, personal development, healing, boundaries. Boundaries. I got to say that again, y'all. I don't know why that just stuck on me, but boundaries. And we can also go incorporate some little self-care days in here where I can just show y'all out my little spots. So if y'all want to ever visit Atlanta, y'all can come visit some of my spots. And it just really helps me like ground myself. So I'm ready, y'all. Are y'all ready? Because I'm ready. But until next time, y'all, like I always say on my podcast, be nice. Be nice to just at least one person in the world today. We need more niceness. We need more kindness. We need more softness in the world. So be kind, be respectful. But y'all, as I always tell my daughter, make sure they respect you too, baby. Because you, in order to get respect, you gotta give respect. But we gonna set the trend first. So until next time, y'all, bye.